16th of April 2021. Message of Spirit, please. So we've got T-Rex, Rider White Swan. So it could just be they're giving us it just for the T. So the letter T may be important for some reason. It might be the words of the song. It might be the band. Don't know. I will dig and put it in the comments. So today is the Tower. If you're born on the 16th, your card is the Tower. Funny enough, it's water and electrical problems, and I've got the electrician in today sorting the electrics out. So it fits for me. Water and electrical problems, arguments, accidents, losses in the home. So electrical's pretty much one of the nicer ones it could be. Giving me the name Rita. And then also gossip, because they give me Rita Skeeter out of Harry Potter. She's the reporter. So gossip. And there it is, the first one. Well done, Spirit. Thank you. Five of Swords. Somebody wants to win at all costs. They don't care how they do it. They will win. But it will be a short-lived victory because everybody regrets this and nobody wins. So, arguments. There is a gentleman here, possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly a doctor, priest or lawyer that cuts out any dead wood. He refuses to have anything that no longer serves him in his life. So that could be a part of yourself, or it could be someone external to you. You may be needing to seek professional advice because of this situation. Failure. There's no victory in this for anybody, like I said. It's the dark night of the soul, the choice. You're at crossroads. There's no going back. No matter what you do, you have to go forward. So the choice is yours. Choice is consequences, and the consequences make your destiny. There's no love in the situation. It's getting very, isn't it? A truce needs to be found. Some peace of mind. Not wanting to battle anymore, and it could be the anniversary of a passing. Two kings now. This is the fire sign, King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but usually it's Aries. Taking no action. Nothing like his normal self, because he would take action without a thought. This is not taking action. This is no movement at all. Stagnation. A very angry man, which brings about the Tower moment. Somebody's in denial there and wants to push things under the carpet and just keep anything for quiet life, a peaceful life. Can't avoid it forever. So the unusual thing about this is there is no other major arcanas. So it's an internal issue with yourself. There's nobody can make this choice for you. You have to make it yourself. Somebody's in denial, deep denial. You need to release yourself from a toxic situation, a contract, something that shackles you. Manipulation. If you're doing it, then you'll be sorry. Don't try and manipulate others. Somebody no longer cares about what other people think. The external public life. It's Capricorn energy. It's the knees and bones. And it's those born on the 15th living or past date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. You need to leave it behind. 9 years is mentioned. Someone needs to stand on their own 2 feet. Independence. Once you're independent, you'll be financially secure. There is those born on the 1st and those born 1951 mentioned. Plus or minus 12 February to February. Yes, there is. The love keeps leaving. There's somebody's over emotional. Somebody's drained. Somebody may be taken to the drink. Self-medicating. Drowning their sorrows. Been banging their head against a brick wall for far too long and getting nowhere. Stuck in stormy waters, no movement forwards. So you're just stuck on that threshold because you refuse to make a choice. And that's the consequences and your destiny. Impatience, addictions to a way of life, addictions to drugs, alcohol, drink, chocolate, shopping, whatever it is. The Sagittarius, a Leo and a Scorpio may be involved here. You haven't learnt your lessons. And so Spirit will keep putting you through the ringer until you do. Till you bring balance back to your life. There could be weight gain on the hips and thighs. Could be issues with the hips and thighs. But above all, it's impatience. Those born on the 14th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So the 14th and 15th may have been a bit rough. Yeah, more bickering, more arguing. This is just how things are going to be until you make that decision. And you are seeing that now, clearly. Once you cut through the bullshit, get to the point and speak your truth, success will be yours. Can't make it up. The Tower at the bottom, somebody's in denial about what needs to take place. Something that will rock yours or someone else's world. And the path forward needs to be cleared. Something will come to light on or about or around those born on the 19th, living or past date for your diary and address. Massively important. And it's once it comes out, it's positive. There is those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February involved, and children. Yeah, there's been a disappointment here, but you played your part in it. You're not to blame, but you did play your part in it. There's no point in dwelling over the past or crying over spilt milk. Stop wallowing in your own self-pity and move forwards. Don't look back. 5 months is mentioned, and you have to take action now. A new beginning is a gift from Spirit. If you take it now, there will be something that will grow if you nurture it. There we are again. Aries energy, negative energy. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way, because somebody's self-esteem has been knocked. There may be issues with injuries to the head and face. Somebody's being stubborn. It's their way or the highway. There will be no success. Somebody's not committed. Comes and goes, uses the house as a hotel if you like. One night stands, fire sign energy. Yeah, so it brings about financial ruin. Family security is a problem. 10 years probably. There needs to be reciprocity, equal give and take. Without that, there's nothing. Yeah, somebody, something is going to come back, probably a Mercury retrograde, as an issue from the past that you thought was dealt with, you thought was over. It isn't. And until you settle this, you cannot move forward. Something has to be destroyed so that something new can be created. The phoenix wants to rise, but it can't until it's burnt down to the ashes. You're not listening to Spirit, so you're probably not taking any notice, so you will carry on this cycle until you do. There could be issues with hospital doors, the intestines, the abdomen, a Virgo. Those born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. If you carry on the way you're going, you will stumble and fall. So, what Spirit wants you to do is be happy and grow. This is the abundance, the feminine. It's about growing as a soul, and it's external energy. It can be mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, pregnancy, or the other woman. But it's external energy, it's happiness. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. So if we look at the couples there, the Empress and the Emperor, obviously the external energy is the Empress. She's very happy. She's got what she wants, but the Emperor has not. And his self-esteem has been knocked. So be careful you aren't happy at the cost of someone else. If it's unintentional, it's different, but intentionally using others to be happy is the wrong thing. Yep, it's karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. The Ant is about the collective work together in harmony. But this is sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. This is playing the victim or the martyr to get what you want, or letting others do that to you. This is Pisces energy. Those born on the 12th, living or past, if your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. And again, you're stuck at that crossroads. You know you can't go back. You don't feel like you can go forward either. How long are you going to stay in limbo there? The stingray is waiting. You think you're going to get stung if you go forward. In actual fact, when you go through that doorway, you slam the door and you leave the sting in the tail. There's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female, and we know Virgo is negative energy. Happy as a pig in poo because they've got everything they want. They've got the life of luxury and they don't want to budge. They're quite happy as they are at the expense of others by the look of it, but they are generous. So it seems like maybe a friend, a good friend you can turn to. Is a choice. Again, the Lovers. It could be a choice in love. It's very rarely a choice in anything else when this comes up, but it is a choice. And you can't make the wrong choice. You just have to make a choice, otherwise you'll be stuck in limbo forever. So it's Gemini energy. It rules the hands, arms, shoulders. So any injuries there will be healed. It's those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past. Date for your diary and address, massively important. And it means you're going to have to commit to something or someone. Because swans mate for life. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is the only card in the deck that's a death. So it could be that there's a passing, or it could be that something is over, or you feel stabbed in the back. An ending. Possibly no communication either, because the pigeon is skewered, which means the messenger. So don't kill the messenger. There could be an ox, which is anybody born this year, minus 12 recurring. Or a Taurus. It's also those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. Somebody to carry the burden or help you carry the burden. Missed opportunities if you don't take action, but it is again the Tower moment. Somebody's in denial about the destruction that needs to take place. It's time to accept it. Something has to end once and for all so that you can rise like the phoenix from the ashes, or there will be no new beginnings, no passion, no power if you don't take this action. Yeah, lack of finances could be an issue. That's maybe why he's stuck out in limbo. People gossiping, group, possibly a family talking down to you, treating you like not so good. There is fighting. There could be a military man. There is a good friend and confidant though. It keeps saying there is someone you can go to. This is insane. Well, there's no logic to spirit, so don't go looking for logic because you won't find it. Somebody may have mental health issues. There is a female enemy. A gentleman mourning the loss of something or someone. But there is hope. It will mean the loss of a friend or the end of a marriage, the end to study, or the end of the way you thought things always should be. You have to make your own beliefs in this life and follow your own path. So what you've got to do is breathe. All you ladies out there that have given birth know exactly what I mean. When the midwife says one last push and you don't really want to do that, but you have to, so you breathe through it. Something is being born here, but it's a difficult birth. All that glitters isn't gold, so if it's the finances you're worried about, tough. You need peace of mind. This is a soulmate situation. We have the lovers, we have the swans that mate for life, the penguins that mate for life. Someone wants to go the distance, but don't keep putting that finish line further and further away. There is something that's unfinished here, and it will keep coming back to haunt you until you settle it. The truth needs to be told, and you can survive this. At the end of it, there will be a land of milk and honey. Someone feels orphaned and abandoned, may have both parents in spirit and feel like they've no one to turn to. The change is coming. You are never alone, and the love never dies. Grand Trine. This is a blessing in disguise. What did I tell you? So, 46. So, the overcoming of these addictions, this is the Temperance card, that balance, patience is needed. Everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. The name Kurt could be important. A Grand Trine is when three planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. This creates an equilateral triangle. If you are to draw lines between the three planets, these planets will usually be in signs of the same element. A Grand Trine is considered to have an easy flowing energy, either in the natural chart or by transit, and to be incredibly lucky aspect. So Spirit are going to give you a stroke of luck and blessings. When only two planets aspect each other 120 degrees, always inspires harmony in the sky, so there is a sense of wholeness and completion when a Grand Trine happens. Although Grand Trines do not always spell out easy fame or fortune, those with one in their natal chart can be born into wealth or are at least momentously talented. The only downside with a Grand Trine is that those influenced by them tend to become lax or so contented, like the pig in shit, that it leads to laziness and inertia, so non-action. It's like a child who is given everything he wants and thus doesn't know the value of responsibility or appreciation. When the Grand Trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow, although at least many of the impediments you are experiencing are being lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take the path of least resistance. But it is best that you keep your eye on the prize and don't let go of your original goal or purpose. Do not leave it on the shelf. There is a possibility that success may be lost if you do. On the other hand, this is a time where you can expect yourself to be in the right place at the right time. What may seem like a lucky break stems from the wants and desires you have been consistent about. It isn't, however, time to coast. You must continue to give a little more effort in order to keep that wheel of fortune turning. Do not pass up any opportunity that flies by. Not every one of them will be right for you, but a few will facilitate you coursing a flowing river of success. When it comes to love, the Grand Trine card turns up. Your existing relationship should improve. Your social popularity will increase. And if single, you are about to meet the person, or have already, who will be your true partner, not only supportive of you but your success, but someone who will help advance you in your goals. It could indicate meeting up with your perfect mate, but this would only be as long as both of you are willing to nurture the relationship, so you must take action now. If not, it will still be an overall good relationship, just a very short-lived one. This is an excellent time to apply for a loan, to ask for a raise, or to expand in terms of finance and career. Whatever the subject of your question, your path is being cleared. There are a few road bumps, but most important thing is to follow through on everything you started. There is harmony with this card, but things will not take care of themselves. While it may seem that luck is on your side, you have been diligent and worked consistently to bring this about. Your diligence and hard work may not be visible to others, but you deserve the success that is soon to be yours. So stay in the flow, trust the universe, but continue to do the work, so this fortuitous time does not pass you by. Before you can reap the harvest, you will need to apply some effort. So being gifted, being blessed, creature comforts good luck, but no guarantees of success. Receiving gifts, winning, having faith. Being in the moment, indolence, inertia, wanting to play instead of work, unrealistic expectations, avoidance, escapism, fantasy, easy flow of energy, lack of complications, easy enhancements of natural gifts, taking the easy way out, seeing no need to push the limits, artistic, which is being in denial, artistic sensibilities, dream catchers, hidden potential, contentment, euphoria, harmony, innocence, childhood, getting along with others, being emphatic, being at one with others, sweetness, gentleness, privacy, the inner world, acceptance, satisfaction, striving for peace, experiencing disconnect, stasis, harmony, completion, being in a good place, easy flowing energy, opportunity, and contentment. Thanks for listening.